Hey Cancer, what's happening? What's crackalacking and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your November 15th through the 30th. Love tarot reading. I hope you guys are well, so let me know down in the comments down below. Keep in mind these readings in general. If they resonate, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube, okay? These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, so take them how they resonate if they apply to your particular situation. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is all linked down in the description box down below. And you guys can also check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. First link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and see what's cracking for the Cancer, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout November 15th through the 30th. Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout November 15th through the 30th. All right, Cancer gang. Let's go ahead and see what's cracking with you guys. Hopefully, some fantastic stuff, all right? Cancer, energy between you and another person. Well, hello. We got a Cancer card, baby. A Chariot. Can be connecting with another Cancer, possibly. You got a Nine of Swords. You have a World card, and then you have a Seven of Wands, okay? Can be connecting with a fixed sign here, Aquarian, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. But based off the current energies that I'm seeing here, you're definitely in a little bit of discomfort during this second half of the month, Cancer. What's going on with you guys? You can be in discomfort right now because there's a cycle or a chapter in your life that is actually closing out. And due to the fact that this chapter is closing out, it may be something that you're still trying to hold on to. Even though you know it's closing, I feel like there's a bit of resistance here for you. I feel like there's something that's hard to let go of that you're letting go of this month, and it's something that's very important to you. Clarifying the World card. Okay, you got a Hangman. Yeah, it's something you were stuck on for a long time. It could have been a Pisces, possibly. You might have been stuck on a Pisces for a while. But you're closing a chapter in your life right now, and it's a chapter you've been used to, a chapter you've been stuck on for a while, something that you've just been holding on to. I don't feel like it's by choice. I just feel like it's genuinely been an attachment that was very hard to detach from. Clarifying the Nine of Swords. Okay, and you got a Four of Wands. Yeah, it could have been a relationship. You were happy here with whoever this person is you were dealing with. You were happy with them. Yeah, it was really hard to let go. You thought it was a relationship that was going to be successful and unproblematic, but it ended up turning the opposite of that. It was a relationship that started to become problematic, is what I'm seeing here. So you're finally letting go of a relationship that at one point made you happy, and granted, ever since it ended, you've kind of been stuck there. You've kind of been in limbo about it. You're ready to move forward. And no matter how hard it is, you know that it's necessary. You know that you have to do that this month. Because you're getting to a point right now where it's like, I can't wait forever. And if I continue to wait forever, I'm going to miss every other opportunity that comes my way. And that's something very important to acknowledge. So as you're acknowledging that, you know that it's time to bounce. It's time to offer your love elsewhere. Okay? All right, Cancer. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go over the person you're dealing with. I'm going to take a look at their feelings, how they feel towards you. Then I'll take a look at how you feel towards them. We'll see where energies are aligning. And then we'll see the outcome for the second half of the month. Okay? Now, in regards to who Cancer is dealing with, let's take a look here. How does the person Cancer is dealing with feel towards Cancer, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout November 15th through the 30th. How does the person Cancer is dealing with feel towards Cancer, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout November 15th through the 30th. All right. Let's take a look. You got a Knight of Swords, you got a Queen of Swords, you have a Five of Pentacles, an Ace of Swords, an Ace of Wands, an Eight of Swords, and then the Eight of Wands. So, a lot of eights here, okay? Can be dealing with Scorpio here, because eight, that's the 8th house, right? But based off what I'm seeing, person you're dealing with got a lot of guilt. They have a lot of guilt, Cancer, okay? You have Eight of Swords here, Five of Pentacles, all right, Queen of Swords energy as well. I feel like this person still feels guilty for walking away from you. And I think they feel guilty because a part of them knows that the way they went about it could have been better. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this person hurt you. They hurt you really bad, Cancer. And the way that they hurt you is like, they could have gone or done it a lot better. But the way that they broke up with you, the way they isolated themselves from you, was definitely a moment where they were in the wrong. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. So they still think about how they hurt you. They still think about how they walked away from you. I do feel here that a part of them does want to apologize and kind of make amends with you. Because the Knight of Swords here and the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords, this is an energy of them wanting to say, hey, like, to tell you the truth, I didn't want to hurt you, Cancer. I wish I never, said things to you the way that I said them, etc., etc. Because I'm seeing them wanting to communicate. I'm seeing this person you're dealing with wanting to give you an apology. wanting to tell you the truth, okay? Because they feel as if the way they went about everything was rude and disrespectful and that they could have done better. Now, in regards to how Cancer feels towards them during the second half of the month, let's take a look here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout November 15th through the 30th. Okay, you have an Ace of Pentacles, you have a Three of Wands, you have a Page of Cups, you have a Hermit card, you have a Queen of Cups, a Ten of Pentacles, and a Knight of Wands. So, I feel like you're trying to move on, but almost if the opportunity presented itself to get back together with them, you still would. And I think that that's something that's what's still holding you back in this Hangman energy. You know? Because I feel like if the opportunity presented itself, Cancer, for you to reconcile with them, you might give them a chance. And that's why you're not fully or totally have moved on. Because you're still considering the opportunity of them coming back one day. So I think you're still dealing with that. That's why you're the Hangman card. Because right now, the Hermit card, you're in isolation from them. Page of Cups, I think you're open to new relationships. You definitely are. You're definitely open to giving new love and finding new love. But that Queen of Cups, man. Queen of Cups paired with a Knight of Wands. It's the thought late at night, 3 a.m., thinking about this person. They randomly pop in your head and you're like, God, I miss the times when we were happy, And then you do your best to block it out, but sometimes you can't block it out when there's so much noise, right? So the thing is that if you have this opportunity to reconcile with them, I think you jump right back. Because you think about them and your heart still hurts and you think about the good times and you think about them repeatedly. This may be a pretty common thing for you at night. But over here with the Ten of Pentacles, it's like that you deserve better. You know that you deserve somebody else, but it's like you don't know how strong you'd be able to be if they return to your life. You don't know if you'd be able to say no to them. That's what I'm seeing here. So it's almost this energy of you feel as if you'd give in if they came back around. Like I said, though, in regards to how they currently feel, I think they do want to apologize to you for the way that things went down because they felt like it was very unprofessional. They felt like they were rude. They know that they definitely hurt you. And Queen of Swords is an energy where not only does the person hurt you, but the way that they say it, it's the words that really hurt, So this person was definitely feeling right now that they were in the wrong. Not that they were in the wrong to break up with you, because of course if they lose feelings, they lose feelings, but in the wrong of how they did it, okay? In regards to where energies are aligning between Cancer and this person, let's take a look here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout November 15th through the 30th. Temperance card, Three of Swords, Six of Wands, Fool card, and then the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Be really careful, Cancer. You don't want this cycle to repeat, because this is where I see this happening. With the Temperance, bit my lip, Jesus. With the Temperance energy here, Sagittarian, you can be connecting with one. With the Temperance to the Three of Swords, this person wants to mend your heart. So like I said, they want to apologize to you. They want your forgiveness, but with the Temperance to the Three of Swords, yes, it's going to make you feel better. Yes, it's going to make you feel lighter. Yes, you're going to appreciate the apology. But it's not going to be bygones and bygones, right? It's not going to be let's just be bygones and bygones. No. Because right here, with the Six of Wands all the way to the Fool card, this person re-entering your life is going to cause that same spark again. And that's where the issue lies. Now, this fell on the ground. Give me 1 second, guys. The Four of Pentacles, see what I'm saying? You're going to realize that you're still going to be attached to them. So it's like if they re-enter your life, those feelings that you have been so desperately trying to escape are going to end up coming back up again. And I think that's where the issue lies. So, like I said, if they do return to you and they do apologize to you, you're going to appreciate the apology and you're definitely going to feel a lot better about the whole situation. But just by them communicating with you, it's just like jumping right back into that cycle. It's like, boom, getting hooked again. And it's very difficult to get out of this cycle because I just see so much feelings or strong feelings on your end that you've poured into this person. I just think you put a lot into them, Cancer, and considering you've put so much into them, it was so hard to detach from them, okay? So this is where issues kind of rise up. Now, the person you're dealing with here, the Fool card, the Six of Wands, they're just trying to put the past behind and be lighthearted about things. So, honestly, the way they're coming at you is like, they're not coming here towards, oh, I want to be with you, I want to reconcile with you. They just want to apologize and kind of clear the guilt that they feel. And not to say that the person you're dealing with is inherently a bad person. They're not. They're just wanting to make amends for their sake and for your sake, right? They want to get kind of some things off their chest and get some guilt off their chest. But just like I said, just getting the initial contact from them, the initial communication from them, Cancer, it might re-spark those feelings. And I think that that's something that is going to, I don't want to sit here and say unhealthy for you, but it might kind of antagonize you, kind of bring you in a little more, you know? Pique your interest again, get your thoughts running up again, and that's where you're going to kind of continue to stay strapped in this cycle that you don't really want to be in, all right? Yeah, over here, Page of Swords. It's going to make you think, oh yeah, and it's going to reinvoke them feelings, I'll tell you that. You're going to keep it low-key, but yeah. The Lover's card, Page of Swords, 9 of Wands, oh yeah. You're going to keep them to yourself, of course. I don't think that I think you know this person doesn't really have the same feelings anymore, so I think you're scared to try again with them. And what I mean by try again with them, Cancer, is like you're scared to tell them that you still love them or you still care about them. So you're not going to make that move. But yeah, the moment they communicate with you, that cycle's rebooting. You're going to start thinking about them again. You're going to start thinking about the happy moments you had with them. You're going to start thinking about how you feel without them. You're going to start craving them, desiring them. And you're going to keep it to yourself. And you're just going to keep suffering in silence in this goddamn cycle, this wheel spinning over and over and over again. And you're the only one in it. And that's what's really unfortunate. And I don't want you guys to be in that wheel. I really don't. I've been in that wheel. I have been in that wheel of a one-sided relationship where the other person just didn't feel me romantically, but I just kept getting looped over and over and over again. I've been in the same exact position before. Long time ago, but I have been. For some of you, this may resonate a couple months ago, but it could be coming up again now, of course, Mercury retrograde, right? But it's a shitty situation to be in. And it also can become toxic and unhealthy for you. And the reason why I say that is because when you are stuck consistently hoping and wishing, right? Or getting stuck in a cycle of just, even if your hopes aren't super high, just the littlest of hope is what can really stunt your growth in regards to loving yourself and transforming on your own, as well as meeting other people. Because at the end of the day here, you may miss out on windows of opportunity with others when you could have let this cycle go and jumped into another one. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to come off harsh in any sort of way like that, Cancer. It's just like, I've been here and I've been in this situation. So from what I'm seeing here overall, in the beginning of the reading, it was talking about how you're doing your best to move on from this person. You're getting ready to release them because you know it's time to let them go. But now this person wants to come back and they want to apologize and kind of release the guilt on how they felt, especially when they broke up with you, because they feel really bad for how they went about things. They feel bad for hurting you. So they want to talk to you in a very nonchalant kind of way and apologize for the way that they acted. But the moment that initial communication comes in here, Cancer, I feel like it's just going to re-spark a lot of feelings for you. And that's something that you're kind of wanting to escape here, okay? Because like I said, man, this person's just kind of playing it off very lightheartedly. There's not a lot of feelings or romance involved. But I also feel like whoever you're connecting with here as well, no matter how stern they may be, I feel like they have a very flirtatious energy where they can come off very flirtatious even if they're just being friendly. So it could be an air sign, possibly a Libra, Gemini, okay, or an Aquarian. But in regards to this chapter of you two being in a romantic relationship, I do feel like that cycle has come to a completion, okay? So you're really going to do your best here to jump off the karmic wheel. And right here, the Tower card to the Sun card, you know, I think right now the universe is trying to show you that your happiness cannot be relied on another person. I think that's important, and it is important because it's true. Because I feel right now, this whole entire scenario, this might be the lesson that you needed, and that lesson being is that your happiness and your love that you have for the world and yourself cannot be relied on another person, you know? Because the Tower card here, with the Sun card, that's tearing away what you rely on for happiness. Now, I'm not saying every Cancer out here relies on this person for happiness, but to a certain extent, in love, you find happiness. And sometimes as a Cancerian, you can put that happiness way above the happiness you have for yourself. And once you do that, that's when you begin to lose control. So I feel here right now that the reason this may be happening and what you can be learning from Mercury or what you can be learning from this lesson is that the happiness needs to start from within yourself. And you can't rely on anybody else for it, especially this individual, okay? And when it comes towards feelings and romance, sometimes you just have to see things very clear. No matter what your hopes are, no matter how it is you really feel, sometimes you have to see how the other person's treating you and how they feel. Because even though you may hope, this individual right now is just apologizing. And I hate to break that to you, because I know there are some Cancers down there in the comments that really do want to reconcile, that really do want this person back. But never waste your time on a person that isn't chasing you. Never chase somebody who's running away from you. Never do that. Because the moment that you do that, you're not only wasting your energy, but you're continuing to break your heart while the other person's just doing them. And like I said, I don't think you're connecting with this evil. I don't think you're a terrible person. I just think that you can't get caught up in this loop because you know this loop is unhealthy for you. And the more that you continue into this loop, the deeper you get. Okay? So I'm here for you, Cancer. I'm not being a dick. I'm not trying to be a dick. I love all of you guys. I'm trying to give you the harshest truth in the best way because this is what's going to help you out. Okay? What is the best advice that I have for Cancer, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs during November 15th to the 30th. Best advice for Cancer. All right, we got a Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady, very important. Page of Cups, and you also have a Knight of Cups, okay? Hello, good energy here. So, best advice for you so far, Knight of Pentacles, very steady and slowly, okay? Slowly and steady, all right? Take life with a grain of salt. Enjoy yourself for a little bit, okay? Don't be afraid to vibe out, Cancer, all right? During the second half of November, just rock with it, go with the flow, okay? There will be more windows of opportunity. There's always going to be more windows of opportunity, especially when you decide to let this karmic connection go. That opportunity is going to flow. I promise you that. And with the Page of Wands energy here as well, take relationships more lightheartedly. Have some fun. Have a little freaky deaky sex, Cancer. Okay, it's Scorpio season. Go find yourself somebody fun. If you feel what I'm saying, okay? Go have some fun. Don't be too serious for now. Have fun. Enjoy connections. Enjoy building connections with people. You know, don't get into it way too much. Don't try to attach way too much. You know, whatever feels natural feels natural. If you have a genuine vibe with somebody, that's naturally going to escalate into a relationship. But for now, fuck with people, yo. And not fuck with people in a bad way. Just rock with them. Have fun with them. You know what I'm saying? Have some dirty and fun times. Ayo. Listen, man, it's up to you. If y'all don't want to go have sex, you don't have to. But I know you Cancers are freaky because I'm one of y'all motherfuckers, okay? 4 swords here and the 9 of cups as well. Isolate right now from taking care of anybody else but yourself. That's important too. That's your best advice here. Isolate right now from taking care of anyone else but yourself. Really right now, take care of your needs, fulfill your needs, fill your cup before others. Okay? Because sometimes you be giving way too much love to everybody else and not enough to yourself. That's really what kind of makes Cancers come off as over emotional or needy or this, that, and the third. It's not that we're over emotional or needy, it's that we just have so much love for the world, but sometimes we don't realize that we're giving that shit to the wrong person. All right, because people like to take advantage of our love. Don't let nobody take advantage of our love. Nonetheless though, with your best advice here in regards to love, dating, and relationships, vibe with people. Vibe with people. Don't look for something super serious. Like I said, if it feels natural, if it is a natural vibe between you and another person, that will escalate to a relationship. For right now, just vibe in your dating. Yo, talk to people, get to know people, have a good time, enjoy yourself. Okay? With that Page of Wands, be a little flirtatious, be some playful. You get that playful energy in, you know? Be 16 again. Have that fun like you did when you were in high school, okay? And with that 9 of cups and that 4 of swords, please be taking care of yourself, right? Pour your cup before you pour others. Not to say that you got to be a selfish, greedy bastard. That's not what we're about. All I'm simply saying is make sure you're taking care of yourself, Cancer, okay? Make sure that love is going right back into you as well as going into others, okay? Self-love isn't just I'm gonna love myself and fuck everybody else. It's just I'm gonna make sure that I'm taking care of myself as well as everybody else around me, instead of just pouring my heart into everybody else and not doing nothing about me. You see, there's the difference between self-love and selfishness, okay? So we gonna be on that self-love during the second half of November. We gonna have a good motherfucking time. All right? Nonetheless, Cancer, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Take care. Have a fantastic, awesome, and amazing rest of your November, and I will catch you guys in December 2019. And I hope you like my Ghostbusters hoodie. Hey, yo. All right, Cancer. Catch you later. Peace.